and welcome to the All Night Gamers Podcast, episode 50. Hi, hello, hi. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us for another episode of the show. We're coming up on our 1 year anniversary, which is weird. It does not feel like we've been doing this for a year. So we're trying to think of something to do. We might have some weird, obscure video game trivia Jeopardy coming at y'all. But yeah, so stay tuned. That's 2 weeks away. And
it's gonna be a good time.
It just feels really weird. More Activision Blizzard news. So, hide your kids.
Hide your wives.
Literally.
I hate that.
And not really. Oh yeah. I hope you aren't a gamer in California or Colorado or a bunch of other places because you won't be able to buy top spec pre-built gaming PCs in those states anymore because they go over power regulations, which we'll get into that. And a whole bunch of other random stuff. Our tidbit section is huge this week. So, yeah. Hello, welcome to the show. Let's get started. Gamer Pride Month's over, and we've decided literally 2 minutes before we started recording that it's now a Hate Activision month. So,
Hate Activision year. Let's go.
Hate Activision year. New Pokemon Snap got a free update. Did anyone?
No, I didn't even get a chance to check it out.
Okay.
And
It's back home, so.
What all came in it? Does anybody even
know
that?
There's two new maps. One is you become really, really small and can take pictures of the Pokemon, like if you are in it's like one of the season 1 episodes where they're at the Pokemon theme park thing, but they are confused. God, that's an old reference. Oh, goodbye, laptop. And then the other is the river, or is a new version of the river from
no, they're adding
the original.
They added 3 new courses.
I don't know what
and
the third
20
one
new
is.
Pokemon.
That's what their tweet says. Yes, I'm looking at the one they just tweeted out literally 1 minute ago. Yeah, it says 3. I don't know what the third one is.
Yeah. When you go to retry a level after completion, you will get to select the research lab again, so you don't have to exit out in order to select the same stage with a different research level.
Oh, that's cool.
Quality of life updates for free.
You now have the ability to go directly to camp without having any photos assessed. If you achieve a Lintalk mission with one of your photos, they will get flagged as meeting the requirements before you get assessed. I don't know what that means. I didn't make it that far. Or I don't remember that wording.
No, I don't remember that.
You can now directly save onto your Nintendo Switch from the photo editing option.
Oh, that's cool.
So it sounds like a bunch of quality of life stuff.
It does. Hold on. There's pictures of the stages, but they're not loading. A new location at the Floro Nature Park called Secret Side Path, Mighty Wide River, and Barren Badlands are the 3 new locations in the game.
Ooh.
Nice.
That's essentially everything besides breaking down what the new 20 Pokemon are, but they're not out yet, so we don't know.
Oh, they are. They're out right now.
I guess, but we're not going to do that right now.
Says you.
Animal Crossing New Horizons got a new update.
All right, Cameron, what's in
Who
it?
freaking cares, dude?
Honestly,
freaking cares?
I don't know. It's not quality of life. It's not a major update. It doesn't matter.
Something with fireworks.
Oh yeah, there's like
It's
weekly
what?
fireworks now in there.
But there's always those are August. That's not an update. That's just playing the game.
Like got
last year,
something.
There might be new fireworks, but that's...
Yeah, but there weren't weekly fireworks before.
There were. Last year in August.
Ooh.
I promise.
Here's something interesting.
Yeah, but I thought I meant like a permanent thing, like every week in the
I
game
don't
outside of
think
August.
so.
Like
that makes no sense.
In the new patch, in the data mine.
Brewster's been in every patch since the beginning. That is
No,
not
but
new
it says
information.
IDR Museum Cafe. Added camera parameters for it.
Ooh, that I think is new
with a
information.
third type of museum interest known as IDR Museum Entrance 3.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
Oh, I guess that makes sense because it'd be the third update to the museum. Okay.
Right. So it must be soon then. NPC memory, talk progress, museum built cafe flag. So this must be really close then if the NPC they have flags for NPCs to talk about it.
I found nothing to say.
I found that stuff and not what's actually in the update, just what got data mined from it.
Well, let's be fair here. The data
mine viewing day, that's cool.
The data mine is cooler than what's actually in the update anyways.
Yeah, new seasonal items.
Wasn't anything major. I know.
Oh, you can now get moon pies. That's obviously what this says right here.
That's what this
says. Viewing day, moon cakes.
That's a moon pie.
Yeah, right? Gotta be.
Yeah, that's what's gonna get me to play again. Moon pies.
Moon pie.
Just a simple update.
r/unpopular opinion moment. Moon pies kind of suck.
This is why you're not loved.
I mean, totally fair. That's
but
why I prefaced this
incorrect.
with this is why I prefaced. Thank you. Jeez, I prefaced this with unpopular opinion.
But also,
they're not good. Just like Twinkies aren't good. It tastes like plastic. It does not taste like chocolate and cream. It tastes like plastic and more liquidy plastic. There's no flavor. It tastes like plastic and cardboard. Literally, Twinkies taste like chemicals. I remember I was so excited to have a Twinkie when I found out what those were as a kid, and then I ate it, and I was like, "This tastes like hazardous chemicals. Like it tastes like I was eating carcinogens." And to be fair,
you're
that's
gonna
pretty
make
much
all our listeners stop listening, Grant. And to quit criticizing their favorite.
I can't. I mean, I'm really oatmeal cream pies. Those are my favorite. I really like those because that tastes like oatmeal and cream and sugar and like the things that you'd expect a Little Debbie snack to taste like. But like any of the Little Debbie stuff with chocolate in it, just tastes like chemicals and cardboard. Like the Swiss rolls. Like,
the cosmic brownies though.
But those have to be good because those.
Yeah, but that's like the fakest chocolate. Like they're fine. They don't taste like chemicals, but they taste like terrible chocolate.
That's fair.
Yeah, if you compared it to good chocolate, it's not. It's just cheap.
This is why you're more loved by the homies.
Anyway.
Well, okay then.
How sad. Anyways.
So last week we talked about Activision Blizzard, and I've been thinking about it since before we started the show. When we first read this line, I don't know how I'm about to read this on the mic, but yeah. So Activision Blizzard has been severely sexually harassing women in the workplace, and they're under suit by California right now. We talked about this on the podcast last week, and now they're starting to do a lot of things. The president. The president stepped down.
I thought we were talking about the first one, but yeah.
I'll get to that. The president stepped down. 2 new people are coming as co-leaders, which is weird. I've never heard people co-leading a company before, but sure, whatever.
They're both apparently newer hires. One's a guy, one's a girl.
Sounds like a smart idea, I guess. They are removing quote references that are not appropriate for our world from both World of Warcraft and World of Warcraft Classic. And legit hide your kids. Blizzard recruiters asked Hacker if she quote liked being penetrated at a job fair. And we were joking about this before the show. Like, not only is that terrible, but no one asking anyone out should use that. That is the just one guaranteed way, besides like shooting them in the face, that you're gonna get a no. So that is literally, I can't stop thinking about it. As soon as I read that line, like, why? Just why? How did they think that was a good idea? Who? Like, that's somebody's son or daughter. I assume son, because I don't think a woman would ever ask that.
You talked to your mother with that mouth?
That's someone's son, man. Like, somebody raised that kid.
Somebody raised this kid. Please claim your child so we know who to blame for this problem.
I hate it. It's so bad. So yeah, I hate Activision year. We're gonna roll with that. And don't buy any new Activision games. Buy used ones.
For real.
If you want.
Hey, that means someone else bought it.
Yeah, but I mean, you can't stop the past. Like, just don't buy it new.
Play Apex instead.
Yeah, or just don't play Activision games. Play. There's so many great PlayStation 5 games that don't involve Activision. I'm sure that'll hold you over for a long time.
Who has a PlayStation 5 except you, though?
My friend Alex, but not you. My other friend Alex and Karen's roommates.
That is true.
And a bunch of stinky people
Scalpers.
online. Yeah. Did we talk about how PS5 said they sold 10 million units?
I don't think so. I think that was.
I think you and I both saw it, but I don't think we ever talked about it.
Yeah, like that's insane. Like, I know it's solely because of scalping, but 10 million units in like what, 8 months, 9 months? That's insane. Probably close to it, if not that. And because the Switch was also super scalped for its first year.
That's true.
Yeah.
But I don't see the PlayStation stop being scalped by year 2, or the Xbox S.
True.
X, whatever.
Well, if there's one that's going to be scalped longer, it's going to be the PS5, just because they struggle to make that as fast.
Fair.
Also, the PS5 is becoming one of those flex tech items. I've noticed a lot.
Makes me sad because I want one.
As much as it is like a place for great games, it's also kind of just a flex. And people, I don't know, like the PlayStation brand is just so ingrained in. Like, if you're a real one, you got a PS4, you got an iPhone, you got AirPods, you got
I know
Air Jordans,
PS3
blah, blah,
at
blah.
least at launch when people were trying to do the flex thing, but it was more, you have an Xbox 360? No. It just kind of flips all over the place.
Just have money.
Well, PlayStation's held it for a long time now. They only screwed up at the beginning of PS3 because they charged $600 for a box that didn't have Halo on it.
They charged $600 for a console, though. That's also what killed them.
Yeah. And what games did they have at launch? Like Ridge Racer 7? Cool.
Yeah. The Wii dominated that one.
And that's why the Wii is the best console.
Bro, the Wii only sold so well because it was marketed towards your uncle that played video games one time.
You know, all the talk about the PS5, the Wii U sold better.
Right now it has.
I'm a man among apes right now.
You're an ape among men.
No. Cooper's an ape among men. In conclusion, the Wii U was great.
Thank you.
Anyway, speaking of great PS5 games, Collector's Corner. This is the weekly segment where we go around and talk about things we've been playing and games we've gotten, and a bunch of other random stuff at this point. So, Cameron, you start.
Okay, so let's see. I got Neo: The World Ends With You, and I've played some of it. I'm underleveled, as is usual with me and RPGs. Oh, do I share that story? So, I got drunk.
Yeah,
Most of my life. I actually got drunk.
know, because you Snapchatted me and texted me. That was like the most worthless conversation I've ever had with someone on my phone. It was absolutely meaningless. I don't judge you because I did that too, but I just started drinking a long time ago. So that's why I don't get on my phone when I'm drunk. I put my phone away.
See, look, I don't care if I message y'all. I just gotta be careful about who I'm messaging.
I mean, you didn't send anything of value. But
yes.
The thing was, you didn't stop sending me things. Like, we would expect the responses to stop after it was like there was no more things to talk about. Like, this was the end of the conversation. We're gonna stop messaging each other now. You just kept saying like "LOL."
I did not. Okay, look.
You did, and like LMAO, and like or whatever.
Messages, my dude.
Yeah, and only one of them was of value. You're like, you snapped me with a photo. I'm drunk.
I'm counting yours as well. Like, there was a total of 4 messages between us.
No, there was 8 then. There was 8. Because we went back and forth several times. You snapped me the photo, I'm drunk, and I was like, that's impressive. And you're like, yeah, and then it just went like, yeah, LOL, that's hilarious.
Look, that is not. It might be true. I don't remember.
Well, yeah, great Collector's Corner.
That part wasn't.
Collector's Corner of the weekly segment. We talk about what illicit things we've been doing.
Okay, but I got 2 ducks. I have collected 2 ducks.
Are those because you got the duck drink or whatever?
Yeah. For $5.
Dang.
I tipped him 40% by accident.
40%? You gave him $4 for one drink?
2 drinks.
2 drinks. Okay. Bartenders work hard. Salute the bartenders. I don't like tipping a lot, especially when there's stupid DoorDash drivers that can't figure out simple road directions. But bartenders deserve it.
Yes.
Okay. Well, did you actually play anything else, or?
I played some Mario Kart. I won some Mario Kart. Because
stop the count. Stop the count. I won.
You did not. I won
Mario
Kart against
Alex. First place.
You were 4th.
For first place.
I won Mario Kart against Alex, Haley, Cooper, and then
I won on the course that matters. So.
And then I won Mario Kart against
Rainbow Road N64.
Disgusting.
I love that course.
Disgusting. Well, your opinions are terrible.
It's the best.
We already knew this because you think the Wii U was the best console. So,
I mean, it was though.
Okay, Cooper, whose side are you on?
Both.
The Wii's the best console. Actually, the Wii U is the best console.
The Wii U is a advanced Wii. My brain hurts.
I mean, no.
Playing all sides, so I win no matter what.
That's not how it works, buddy.
You said you're on all sides, or you blame all sides?
Yes.
No, I'm on all sides, so I win no matter what.
Can't hear that middle word. That's why I asked.
It's both. But yeah. What else did I play? Played Mario Kart with them. Played Mario Kart with friends here. Um, I got a Disney Cruise Line binder for 10 cents.
What?
A Disney Cruise Line binder.
Yeah, like an official one,
That's cool.
like that they would use for the thing. And yeah, I don't know. I've spent way too much money this week, and
Things not
Yeah, tell me,
related
bro.
to video games.
Rent payment was this week. I feel that.
my loan payments are next week.
Disgusting. I feel
I
for
made
you.
dude. After rent, I'm only getting like 130 this week, so I'm just like,
Well, time to spend $100 on video games and live off $30 for 2 weeks.
That's right.
no. Hey, look. My paychecks are every week. Okay.
Oh yeah. Must be nice.
Can be me.
So what goes in the binder? Is it just a binder?
It's just like an official like a binder they would use for like their cruise line stuff. It specifically says training and development on it.
Excuse me.
You should put a bunch of like bomb manuals in that.
You just said that on the podcast, dude.
Yeah, I'm not telling you to follow the manuals. I'm just saying that would be funny because then you could show people like, hey, check out this Disney Cruise Line thing I got. I have no idea what's in it. I haven't really read it, and then they look in it and it's just a bunch of bomb manuals.
Awful.
It's just a prank, dude. Don't build bombs. I'm not telling you to build bombs, and I'm not telling anyone on this podcast to build bombs. In fact, I'm telling them to explicitly not build bombs. Build bombs.
Here at All Night Gamers,
Build Dotree bombs.
here at All Night Gamers, we support not building bombs. Psych.
Exactly.
I'm so
Not exactly.
Wait, no. Not,
Anyway,
not-
Cooper. Okay, Cooper, go ahead.
What did I do? I played some games.
wow.
Incredible input, Cooper.
Thank-
Your appearance on this show is immaculate.
I know, right? Let's see. I played like some rhythm games. I played Taiko, the drum game.
Oh, bro,
That's great.
I love that game.
Yeah, I was playing on the car ride down and back from Florida. That was actually really fun. It's a good way to pass the time. I was playing a little bit of Miku also. And then my Switch almost died, and I was a little upset because I still had like another hour. So I was sad. But it was fun. I enjoyed it. I've been playing a good bit of Apex. I played like season 10 started today, and it's been pretty fun so far.
Have you tried Zero out yet?
How about I try it out? A little. It's weird. Like his heartbeat thing is cool though. Like his kit's cool though.
I really need to give some time to Apex and try out that guy. I've just really not been wanting to play. I don't know what it is.
You don't want to be upset.
I mean, facts. My
Bro.
mental health is significantly better when I don't play Apex Legends.
Sad.
I played a little bit of Mario Kart. I got fourth first place. I was so good at it. What else did I do?
Bro, Cooper's been raised in the generation of participation trophies. I sorry, that sounds like super boomer moment right there, and it kind of is.
Super
but,
boomer.
Listen,
Oh my gosh.
but
I play,
You are a boomer.
bro, fourth first place.
look, I play musical chairs, and nobody loses a chair. It's so fun. We all win.
I would love to tell my uncle that I got 8th first place doing anything. Because if there's one person that would have some lovely comments about that, it would be him.
Then he can't join the podcast.
Yeah, how dare he?
Yeah, I was gonna have my 65-plus-year-old uncle join this podcast. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Bet.
No, not allowed.
And,
off
and we
the
can have
island.
him tell everyone why the Wii U was great.
And then I play a little bit of Smash Bros. Also. I love Smash Bros. Oh, I got destroyed in Smash Bros. Also.
By my roommates.
Nice.
Yeah. Like one of his roommates was like, "Hand me the controller, or I'll play winner." And then he saw that I was playing Hero and Steve, and he's like, "You know what? Hand me the controller." To his other roommate. I was sad.
Gives big vibes of back on Smash 4 when you were even more of an idiot and just played Cooper and down or played Kirby and downbeat constantly.
Yeah.
Um,
I was so good back then. Those were
yeah,
my glory days.
totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had just a lot of fun. I've been relaxed.
Imagine relaxing.
Oh, bro, you want to not be relaxed? You got to start school soon.
Nope, I'm skipping.
You cannot. That's truancy. And we do not promote truancy on this podcast.
I do.
Good to know we don't support truancy and we don't support building bombs. Good to know
Good
we're setting
job,
the facts
guys.
straight here.
You know
Alex?
what we do support though? Women. Unlike Activision.
Yes, sir. We support your mother.
If there's one thing I can guarantee, I will never ask a woman or anyone for that matter if they like being penetrated. Guarantee. That's a life promise. That is a life promise. I will never do that to anybody.
However, I will ask, how was your day today? Let us know in the comments below. Why are you laughing? They want. Ooh.
Alright, let's cover this then. So, last Wednesday. Yeah, that's right. Wait. Karen, we showed up on Thursday, right? I want to make sure I've got these days. No, we were there Friday.
You showed up on Friday before my
Friday,
show.
Saturday, Sunday. Okay, then that's the date. On Thursday, I was with my parents and they were like, we should go, or my dad's like, we should go to Disney and surprise Cameron. He's like, we got this car as a rental.
Fancy Riviera car.
Yeah, it's a 2021 Yukon.
A Yukon? Oh, it's like a GMC.
Yeah, GMC Yukon 2021.
Disgusting.
Yeah. Bougie car. Very, very fancy car.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what world you're living in. The GMC's fancy, but I'm sure it's much nicer than anything you're driving because it's sure of a hell of a lot nicer than anything I'm driving.
It's a 2021 car. Yeah. It's very fancy.
Could literally be a Ford Fiesta and it'd still be nicer than anything I've driven.
Probably, yeah. I'm in that one. Anyway, so we drove the new car because my dad was like, "Look, we won't have to deal with any of the wear and tear because it's not our car.
Was that a
we just have to pay."
So that was the rental.
Yeah, it's
while
just
your mom's cars. While you're doing with that.
Yeah, we've still got it.
Okay.
He's like, we only have to pay for gas in the long run.
Yeah.
That's true.
He's like, we could go see Cameron. So on Friday, they're like,
what?
He suggested that Wednesday. Thursday, they were like, I get up and my parents are like, get packed, we're going. It's no longer just an idea. We're going tomorrow on that Friday.
Oh.
We're not going to tell Cameron. We're just going to go and surprise him.
I was hanging with friends at the time, and when I got home, I got surprised. I was like, what the heck?
So we get up at 6 a.m. on Friday and just drive down there all day. To surprise him without telling him we're coming down there. And he called several times throughout the trip while we were all in the car.
I did not catch on to the fact that they were coming down. I did think it was weird that they said that they were out running errands and couldn't get a signal because there was always a signal for errands, but otherwise, I didn't think anything of it. So apparently, if you want to just, come kill me, it's possible because I'm oblivious.
If you want to make Cameron cry, it's possible.
Well, I mean, unlike them, you have no reason to call me several times in a day, unless, like, there's a bunch of new Nintendo stuff happening that day.
That's true.
So I could do that regardless of you telling me that I could do that. If you really wanted to know.
Yeah, but then you have to get past Flamingo security.
I would hope.
Well, if I'm going to kill someone, I think I'm okay with killing. What? Okay, I need to stop setting myself up to look really bad. First the bombs, and now I'm gonna stop talking.
Anyway, so we go down there, we play, we hang out from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and on Saturday we play mini golf at Fantasia and Winter Summerland out by Blizzard Beach.
It was fun.
It was indeed. We played mini golf.
But before we left, I got my copy of Great Ace Attorney physically in. And so Square sent my game for Neo, The World Ends With You. They sent it out on the 17th because it was coming out on the 27th. Now, do you know why they would send it out that early?
Because shipping delays?
They hand it off to DHL.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I hate DHL after this experience. So it basically got lost because Square was like, "Don't worry, it's out," and DHL was like, didn't move it. So it showed up at DHL on like the 20th, and then it didn't leave their facility till like the 28th.
Nice.
Like it showed up in tracking on the 20th, even though Square gave it to him on the 17th.
Incredible.
I finally got my physical copy today, but because we were going down to Disney in case it showed up, because we had paused mail, but DHL is different. And I don't know what they were doing with the package because they were like, "Oh yeah, at some point we're handing it off to USPS." Okay. I was like, "Mom, since we're gonna be down there for a while, can you buy me and I'll pay you back later for a digital copy of Neo?" So I was able to play Neo, The World Ends With You, and The Great Ace Attorney while we were down there, and I put a decent amount of time in both. But because I ordered off Square and I got the physical the digital through the date on that Nintendo and PlayStation have listed, I have all of the like bonus items that you can have early in the game from the two different sets.
So wait, the physical copy got delayed, so you bought the digital copy,
and I finally got the physical today. Yes,
because you didn't want to wait like 3 days. I mean, not gonna judge. I've done worse.
It's more like
Robo.
They still weren't telling me. And it's been a week. I only got it a week now. After. They were like, "We don't know where it is. We'll move it when we move it." So I was like, I really want to play and beat this game before I go back to school. But yes, I have now a physical and a digital copy on the Switch of the same game. I don't really have a problem with that. I like having physical copies of my digital games eventually.
Yeah, I mean, same. Like, I'm kind of trying to find a physical copy of Wind Waker HD on Wii U because I got the digital copy for free from Nintendo, like back when I got my Wii U the first time.
Yeah, yeah. It's like I won't pull it out, but I want it on my shelf.
Yeah, but at launch, I don't know. That's like double the money.
It's a little weird at launch. I'll agree with you
Yeah.
on that. But Cooper also wants to play it, so it kind of works out.
I mean, I have 4 copies of Stardew Valley, so
Yeah, but
again,
you paid
I'm not
various
gonna
prices
judge.
for those.
True, but I'm not gonna judge. Also, one of those prices was like $80.
That's true. Collector's edition.
Yeah.
Well, if DHL would have given it to me on release date, or at least kept
DHL's
me
fault.
informed,
Freaking DHL.
yeah, I wouldn't have 2 copies.
I did Candid, which is like one of those. It's like Smile Direct Club or whatever. Those things where you like do impressions on your own, and then you get like a year's worth of retainers to slowly fix your teeth.
Yeah,
I did
that
that
was
over a
that.
month ago. The impressions part, I did that over a month ago. Well over. Actually,
no.
Coming
No,
up,
not there.
not probably a month and a half actually. Like June 20th or so. And it's still lost in USPS. And the dude from Candid texts me all the time. He has like, there's like one, like someone gets assigned to everybody to like make sure that they're staying up to date on their process or whatever. So he texted me like 5 times over this course of a month and a half. Like, hey, like why haven't you done your impressions yet? Hey, why don't you do your impressions and send them back and I'll give you a discount on your retainers? Hey, please do your impressions. Hey, please do your impressions. And every time I'll be like, dude, I did them the day I got them. I mailed them back. Here's the tracking number. I sent him the tracking number like a million times. Like, just deal with USPS. Like, if you're my guy to help me through this, then you fix this problem.
Right?
I'm not dealing with it. I've already paid for this stupid kit and it's been lost in USPS for a month. I don't want to know what the hell those impressions look like now because
For all that heat,
they were covered in spit when I put them in the box.
Yeah.
Because that's how you're supposed to do it. So, yeah, that's unrelated, but
They're gonna.
they'll
should
make
just
you
send a new
redo it.
kit.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm okay with that as long as I don't have to pay for it.
So let's see what else. We played Mario Kart 8 Deluxe in the hotel. We dragged Cameron over there.
Dragged, as if I didn't go willingly.
Sure, why not? We'll go with that story.
What? Excuse?
And then I've also played some of Skyward Sword HD this last week.
Nice.
I guess I'll put this in there. So because of the I don't know how to describe it.
Accident.
Use your words.
Sure, car accident, but I was trying to think what.
Rear ending.
Yeah, because we got rear-ended. I went to the doctor because I'd been having real bad headaches and I had shoulder pain. And they gave me 2 types of pills that I took throughout the last week. One's cyclobenzaprine for muscle relief, or no, this was for pain relief.
Okay.
And the other was naproxen.
Oh, that's just like a leave.
Or I got them backwards because this is that one's
pain relief.
like a leave.
Naproxen is what's in a leave.
It's double plus 100 for one of these, and I had to take that twice a day. And the other
plus 100
was So
double,
instead of 200 milligrams, it was 500.
Okay.
And the other was so yeah, that's the pain relief one. This one in my hand, the cyclobenzaprine is for muscle relaxer to try to stop the pain and
they put you on muscle relaxers?
Yeah.
Nice.
He claimed it should knock me out, and I'm like, And I took it for a week like I'm supposed to because they gave me 7 pills. It didn't knock me out, and I'm kind of disappointed. He's like, once you take it, you'll fall asleep immediately.
Hey, dog, I didn't get high off those pills you said were going to get me high. So I came back for more. I love how this collector's corner we've been talking about. Hey, I got rear-ended, and here's the medicine I got in detail. Okay, yeah.
You.
Me, right? So, yeah, Great Ace Attorney came in. Have yet to open it. Classic me. I'll get to it. There's a lot of things. I'm playing a lot of stuff right now. Believe me. So yeah,
Zelda.
a little bit of Skyward Sword, a little bit of I had not played any more Pokemon Unite. I don't think I have enough interest in it to continue that.
They sent out some update for that today. I don't remember
Yeah,
what it
there's
was.
like some kind of patch notes and stuff. It does not matter. It literally does not matter. I booted up my PS5 for the first time in a minute and had to do a lot of updating.
Yeah, that's always fun.
Yeah, I forgot.
You did not play that.
I leave it in rest mode, but I think the power went off or something, so it turned off and I hadn't turned it back on.
PlayStation consoles hate when the power goes
Yeah,
off.
I know. It yelled at me for both having to repair the internal drive and having to repair the external drive, even though repair is like BS.
Yeah, right.
I booted that up and messed around a little bit, got the PS5. Blops 4 was the free game on there, and I played a good bit of Blops 4 on my computer. Back when that was the hot Black Ops game. So I got that. I didn't download it. I just tried to add everything to my library.
Fair. That's what I do with their home stuff.
I had like $20 in Best Buy certificates to use, which I don't know. That's a lot. I know.
It really
those
is.
do not come easy. And I think it's because I pre-ordered the Zelda Game & Watch and Sonic Colors Ultimate Collector's Thing and Monkey Ball Banana Mania on there.
Because of the pre-order, unless they've changed how they're doing the points. Because they don't give you the points till it ships. Right?
I wish I could tell you. I never understand how my points work. I just randomly like, oh, I've got $5 to
Because
spend.
no
Cool.
one keeps it consistent with how it works. So everyone's got their own stupid point system.
Yeah, so anyway, I bet I know what it is. I bought my drone from there. My like $600 drone from there. That'll do it.
That'll do
it. Yeah. Speaking of, I fixed my drone. Crashed it on the first big flight. Ripped the gimbal out, broke a cable, took it apart, fixed the cable, broke a different cable, putting it back together, fixed that cable, put it back together. It works now. Only took like a month because the second cable I had to import from Croatia.
Dang.
Which, I mean, wasn't expensive. It was like total $25 for both the cables
Right.
and the shipping, and having to buy. If I bought a new gimbal, that would have been $200, and if I had to buy a new drone, that'd be almost $400. So I will definitely take the $25 and waiting a month. But it works great. I've flown it a lot since then. I did that all last weekend. I took it to our abandoned textile mill and flew it up there. I got some cool footage, and I also took it to we have like a running park, which is it's made out of an abandoned golf course that they just turned it into like a park for you to like take your dog or whatever.
Interesting.
So there's a lot of open space. So I took it up there, flew it a lot, got some cool footage of that. So that's very nice to have again. So super fun. Also, while I was at that textile mill thing, they were having like a little local vendor event, and I bought some coasters that were handmade for some girl who lives here, and they're like SNES era styling. So I've got a couple Super Mario World ones and a Link to the Past one, and a Pokemon one for like red, blue, yellow style.
That's cool.
I would have gotten 2 Link to the Past ones and 1 Mario one, but there was only 1 Link to the Past one and 1 Pokemon one left, so I got each one of those and then just 2 Mario World ones. And Mario World's like my favorite Mario game anyway, so it's cool. Yeah, those are really cool. She handmade those, and it was only like $8. And I've been needing coasters, and coasters are way more expensive than you think because I've been looking around for a while. Anyway, yeah, so I had like $20 in certificates at Best Buy, and Amazon had listed Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade, the physical version, for like $58, which is like MSRP, not a PS5 game. So I blew it on that and got a fresh copy of that for $40.
Cool.
Which for a brand new PS5 game is a dub. So I'm gonna be getting into that. But since I booted up my PS5, I think I've had a long enough break now from Spider-Man. I literally started Miles Morales a couple hours before the show. I'm playing through that. I already freaking love it. Big shock because I already loved Spider-Man. The remaster that they did for PS5 makes everything so much better, and they continue that. Like, there's even more PS5 integrated stuff into this, and I really like it. Ray tracing looks incredible on here. They also have that same performance ray tracing, so I can get 60 frames and ray tracing at the same time, which is really good. The haptic feedback, or like the HD rumble or whatever, and the controller is super good. There's just a lot of detail in it that they carried over from the remaster, so very much enjoying that. What else? A little bit of Rocket League, like a game, and yeah, I think that's it.
Have you heard any?
Oh, Microsoft Flight Simulator, because that's on Xbox Game Pass now. Man, is it nice to play that game in not 5 frames per second, minimum 720p. It looks great. What were you gonna ask?
If you're anything like me, you're gonna miss some of Peter's moves and Miles.
Probably.
Yeah, there were times I was like, "All right, I want to do this." Oh yeah, that's not in this one.
Oh, yeah. I do gotta mention like one of those opening, not like the opening scene, but like within the first 20 minutes of gameplay, when he gets his new suit and J. Jonah Jameson's on, and he's like, "This is terrible." And he puts it to some podcast that's talking about him. He's like, "Oop, new favorite podcast, talking about me." All right, so that's Collector's Corner for the week. Cooper, you have the floor for Faye.
Hang on.
We're gonna have to change the name.
Wait.
No, we can leave it. This week was just a little hectic. It's usually easier.
So we got a new mode. It's called Hero's Journey. I didn't really look much into it because I'm kind of lazy, but it looks really fun. Yeah, and then we got our Hero Fest banner. It's pretty good. It's got a lot of good fodder and good units overall. We got Flame, Dedue, Guinevere, and Valentine's Henriette. For our pirate banner, we got Nasala, 4-star Demo, Vika, Surtur, and Duo Hinika and Camilla. And then Lifis will be given out as a Tempest Trials reward. Both one copy of a 4-star, one copy of a 5-star. There's a lot of login rewards because it's like the 4.5 anniversary or whatever. I don't know. I didn't really look at it, but there's a lot of rewards.
Dude. Yeah, I know this is my segment. I know this is my segment, but I really didn't care enough to look before doing
This
it.
man is doing a school report.
That's always the best segment.
This is my favorite part.
And hang on, wait. I'm dropping an Apex. Hold up. All right.
Bro, this man is doing Apex while doing his.
It just keeps going. It literally just keeps getting better.
Wait, where am I falling? Oh no!
Yeah, hold up. I'm dropping. Hold up. Hold on. Let me crank a 90 real quick.
Oh my gosh, Cooper!
All right, and
Yeah, what were we talking about? Sorry, I was just dropping a fat 50 bomb.
My fault.
Oh
uh,
my god.
and currently, Resplendent Amelia is currently out until August 9th, and then she will be replaced by Resplendent Raven.
This man.
I was really hoping he'd be like, "Oh, dude, I just hit a clip" or something like that. Anyway,
I'm not that good.
Super Mario Bros. 3 Special version jumps onto the NES library for Switch Online. Is it just like, are you at the end of the game and you have like?
I didn't look into it, but I assume it's like the Zelda 2 one.
Yo.
Yeah, I don't think it's like that one. It sounded like it was like an older one almost.
So Zelda 2, they gave you a basically finished save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Or they
know if
New
that's
Game
what
Plus
this one
save.
is.
Yo, hang on. I just hit that survey beacon.
Cooper, shut up.
Oh.
In this special version of Super Mario Bros. 3, you start with lots of items in the final world, World 8 Darkland.
Oh,
Wait,
never mind. It is
isn't it-
exactly like the other one.
Inside you'll find things like Super Mushroom, Fire Flower, blah 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 blah.
So it's like every other special version, just a beefed up save file.
Yeah, is World 8 usually in the game though?
Yes.
Yeah. For Mario?
That's a weird question. But yes.
There's something in the back of my mind saying there's something weird about World 8 in that game.
It's possible.
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Like Darkland's not easily accessible or something like that.
I wish I could tell you.
Yeah, Super Mario 3 is the one I know like the least.
This is why we need
about.
Mayo in here. He's the expert on Mario Bros. 3.
Dang.
Tetris 99 Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword event is happening this weekend, so if you're still playing Tetris 99, heads up.
I know what I'm
That's
doing.
this weekend.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Good to know. I will record that.
Capcom sent out a survey for Ace Attorney asking about a new game. Apparently we know what was planned thanks to the leaks that came from Capcom forever ago.
We do. They're releasing 7 for the 20th anniversary. And they were going to base releasing 4, 5, and 6 on the consoles and PC, depending on how well the Great Ace Attorney sells. Because they said we know that it would be a decent amount of work to get them to work on regular consoles.
Yeah. Capcom opened Ace Attorney the VR20 incident in Maranio, and a Japan Gamer released a play report of the VR experience.
So Maranio is apparently a thing they own in some mall, in like a recently built mall in Japan. And the VR instance lets you get to play like a case in VR.
Interesting. I bet that's pretty fun.
I would kind of like for them just to be like, even though I don't have a VR setup, I'd like them to release it on VR.
Ariana Grande is doing 5 shows in Fortnite this weekend.
Yeah.
Well, I know what I'm doing this weekend.
Screw the
Not
Tetris
that.
99 event. Oh, also, I forget who it was, but there's Street Fighter characters coming to Fortnite again.
Street Fighter.
Yeah, but they already got the big ones, so who cares?
But it's like the blonde chick, I think, the thick one, and then the American guy.
I know 3 Street Fighter characters, and
Well,
they're already all in Fortnite.
Well, cancel report.
My boy here, Justin, he's already taken, and he's cracked at Fortnite, my guy.
Dang.
Well, yeah, I guess my weekend shot. Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania confirmed to be running 60 FPS on the Switch. Good, because that's the one I got on Switch.
I just got a kill.
Good.
Thank you.
No one cares.
What? Oh.
Bro, this is unreal. Yeah, I
got
was.
knocked. Guys, I got knocked.
But we don't care.
I'm gonna
We're
mute.
doing a
I'm gonna
podcast
mute you,
here.
bro.
Oh, I'm dead.
Muted.
What?
Okay. Anyways, the Dark Souls Remastered 50% off discount for owning the Prepare to Die edition on Steam is being removed. Why?
On
Why would you
September
do that?
30th.
'Cause
at
get
least
screwed.
finish the
Get screwed.
concept.
Just get screwed.
Okay, yeah, I was checking something. Sorry for the long silence. Yeah, so I got Sonic on Xbox because I wanted to have for sure 4K 60 on that because it's so fast. And I got Monkey Ball on Switch because that's kind of more, I don't really care as much. It's more of a party thing. But it's good to know that it's 60 FPS on Switch because I'm pretty sure Sonic Colors is not.
It's just the Wii one, right? With HD graphics.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's not 6. That's why I was like, I was iffy if it was gonna be that or not. So I just got it for Xbox anyway. So yeah, it's 50% discount. Oh, it's just because they want money. They don't care.
Yeah,
they just want money. Dr. Mario World is permanently shutting down on November 1st. Boo hoo.
Oh no.
Boo-hoo. Boo. Grinch moment. Yeah, like, is anybody playing that?
Not that
it's like their least selling one.
Makes sense.
when they, I don't know.
Is
Like
Cooper
when
muted on yours?
No.
No.
Okay.
When they're yeah, when their most generous gacha, like Dragalia Lost, which gives you like 100 summons every day or something like that, it's crazy. Makes more money than Dr. Mario. That's kind of sad.
Yeah, for real. I mean, this is Dr. Mario, though. Really, that many people who play mobile games gonna download Dr. Mario?
Obviously.
No.
Do you not
no,
want Dr. Baby Wario though?
No.
Or the Goomba stack.
No.
Would you not trust them in a hospital to do your like surgery?
That idea sounds just as bad as asking you to do my surgery.
Gladly.
No.
Oh.
Love Live School Idol Festival features Persona and crossover. What the heck is that? Love Live?
A mobile game in Japan, but I'm just mad.
Who cares?
Hold on, I'm mad they didn't use the Persona user who's an idol for an idol game.
Oh yeah, Love Live's a rhythm game.
That's what I don't even care. I just thought it was stupid that they went, oh look, we're doing a Persona crossover and we're an idol game. That's cool. Are you gonna use the idol? No. Why?
Fly to
that's
Japan
the
and find
easiest
someone
choice.
that's upset about it. Go complain to someone in Japan. Go fly to Japan and come find someone to complain to.
I want
sure
to
there's
visit
someone.
Japan.
Yeah, well, I'm not going if you're going to complain about Love Live School Idol Festival.
I got better things to do if I went to Japan
Yeah,
than
facts.
go complain to someone.
About Love Live School Idol
Yeah.
Festival, bro. I love saying that. That's like reading those, like,
Can you say it 5 times fast without?
or like just like those games that you know sound really iffy. I mean, that's not as iffy as like the JonTron Frozen games where he's like there was a game called Pregnant Elsa Foot Check.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Sorry. Anyway, Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn is coming to Genshin Impact for a limited time. So
Wait, what?
Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn is coming to Genshin Impact. for us for a limited time.
That's cool.
I know exactly one person that plays Genshin Impact, and it is some girl who lives in Spain and plays on an iPad and thinks that getting an Xbox controller to play on that iPad is a flex.
I'm surprised you know anybody who plays the game.
She's the one person, and no is loose. It's just she's one of the gamer instas that I know on Instagram. We follow each other. That's about the extent of our thing. We like each other's posts because we're gamers. Except,
Tell her don't watch our podcast.
bro, do you think she's the one person from Spain? We were looking at the heat map of who's listening to our podcast, and there's someone in Spain. You think it's her? I should message her.
Could be.
You know what?
Like, hey,
I
bet you don't know
it's a
me at
reasonable
all,
guess.
but- I mean, is it a reasonable guess, or is it just the only guess I have?
It's the only guess.
She's
you
the
have.
only
it's
person I
her.
know in Spain.
Deducted reasoning. Deducted reasoning.
That's
It's a
all I
reasonable
got.
guess.
I mean, it's the only logical reason someone be listening to us.
Yeah, I guess. Ori the Collection announced for Nintendo Switch coming October 12th, so it's just the 2 Ori games.
Yeah, and a digital soundtrack for both, and something else I don't remember.
Neat.
But it's physical.
Did Ori ever get a physical release on Xbox?
I have a code from when Cameron and I bought the Xbox One, so I don't know.
I don't know if it ever did. Maybe the Will of the Wisp did. Well, hey, if you haven't played the Ori games, you should definitely play those. Those are really good. The Elder Scrolls 6 won't be released until after the new Fable, says Phil Spencer.
So, never.
Yeah,
Because the only thing we've seen of Fable is a CGI trailer. And a bunch of
we haven't seen
job
anything
listings
about Elder Scrolls 6.
Yeah.
We saw it was announced.
They announced it at E3 this year to get people off their back, but it's never coming out based on that.
Coming
time
coming
frame.
2030.
That's what drives me insane about Microsoft's E3. Every year, they're always like, this will come out, eventually. So
Hey,
every year, you always see the same games from Microsoft.
Don't get me started on games taking a long time. I'll bring up Metroid Prime 4 again.
No, we were
That's
supposed to forget
fair.
about that.
No, that was
Bayonetta
Bayonetta 3.
Oh god, no, god, we remembered it.
I mean, I'm mad at Nintendo for announcing games early too, but I feel like that's all Microsoft does.
Well, what else are they going to talk about?
True.
I don't know if they don't announce games early. They got nothing to talk about at E3.
Hey,
so
bro,
I guess
Hades coming to Game Pass this month. I'm going to try Hades. It comes out in 2 weeks. That's big. I'm riding this high of Xbox Game Pass stuff coming out right now. I've got Flight Simulator, and now I'm about to be able to try Hades. I'm excited for that.
Anyways, Elder Scrolls 6 never releasing.
Yeah, coming 2035. It got
Oh,
delayed. It got
bumped it
delayed
back,
5
I
years
see.
from when I said 2030.
Yeah,
That's neat.
probably true though, since a few months ago, Fables, the team behind it, was looking for people to work on the game.
Dang.
Can't wait.
Like lead programmers.
2040.
Damn.
Marjorie Hewells, coach of gold medalist Nina Darewell, has been using an Ocarina of Time Link amiibo as a good luck charm since 2017. That's neat. That's an interesting tidbit. That's like the first actual interesting tidbit we've had on this show in 50 episodes.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, "Oh,
That's
perfect."
that's an interesting tidbit. I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what.
So there's a couple things I added. I saw this literally happened today as of this recording. Chinese media calls video games a spiritual opium. Tencent stock dropped 11% when that was said. They've removed it from online, but there's printed versions. This is a media that makes a newspaper. And so the printed version still exists, obviously, because they just printed it today. They called it spiritual opium.
Hmm.
They say that video
Dang,
games.
Tencent must be mad.
Yeah, and
If
Tencent
they
saying
removed
stuff
it.
like we, we stand for not addictive video games or whatever. Like it's just another scapegoat.
Yeah.
They're trying to blame video games for everything.
I did want to cover one thing though. There's a picture of her holding the Ocarina of Time Link amiibo.
Oh yeah.
She said her son gave it to her, and on the amiibo you can see it's been removed from the base. Their son kept the base so he can still access the content.
I saw that photo today. I thought that was just some idiot. I feel so bad now. That's an Olympic gold medalist, and I just thought, like, huh?
That's the coach
why
of
did
the
they pull
Olymp-
up? Yeah. Okay, see, that's so much more wholesome. It was her son's, and her son gave her the thing, and I just thought that was some idiot that took it off the base because they didn't know any better. I feel so bad now. Wow. Teaches me to assume things. I'm sorry, Marjorie. That's awesome. That really is cool. That's like, I can't get over how much of an interesting tidbit that is.
That's a very interesting
Yeah,
tidbit.
because
I
usually things in interesting tidbits are just more news, but
It's just
things
like
will
things
burn
that are
through.
small. Yeah, very small things. Wholesome news. I can't remember. Did we talk about the PS5 beta last week?
For what?
For the hard drive expansion.
No. We
Okay.
talked about a hard drive recently, but I don't think we talked about a beta.
So the current PS5 system software for beta users, if you signed up to be a beta user, you can use your SSD expansion slot now. It's planned to be the next big update once they're done beta testing it. And it has to be a PCIe Gen 4 M.2, and it has to have a heatsink on it because it's going to get used. Which means expensive.
Oof.
Like,
Yeah, I recognize some of those words, and they all mentally told me that same thing.
yeah, Gen 4 is still fresh on the market for PCIe, and it's powerful if you gotta slap a heatsink on the thing. Now, if you can, like, there's only one model right now of any SSD that is out of the box, ready to work with the PS5, and that's the WD Black SN850 because it comes with a heatsink on it. That's the only one. There are multiple PCIe Gen 4 SSDs that fit the specs. They just don't come with heatsinks, and you can buy one.
And how much is the...
Like $10. It's not expensive. It comes with like the heat tape. It's not the gel or whatever they use normally. Heat compound, whatever they call it. It's like heat tape. So you put that down and then put the heatsink on it. It's only like $10, so it's not really that much more of a add-on. But I was looking at it, and it seems to be about the same price as the Xbox expansion thing, which I'm impressed, given that these are this is standard equipment. Like, you can use this in a PC. The Xbox ones you cannot.
You say Sony didn't have priority memory for...
Yeah, I know, right? It's Xbox that has the priority.
Sony must be really scared from the
wrong.
Vita.
Priority. Proprietary.
Yes, that. Sony must still be scared from the Vita then.
Yeah, they learned their lesson.
Microsoft did not. They looked at it and went, "We can do that."
Now, granted, the Xbox way of expanding your memory is much easier. It's literally plug it in the back, and you're done.
That's fair.
The PS5 one, you have to like take the side panel off, take the screw off, put it in correctly, make sure you don't bend the pins, put it in right, make sure you have the heatsink on properly.
Oh, that hurts me.
On it, which is not like for someone like me, who like I build my own PCs, I take apart electronics on the regular. Like catch me in my brand new drone a week ago. I guess that's nothing. It's just installing an NVMe drive. But for most people that are gonna buy a PS5, and want to do this, it's yeah. So actually,
Not something they're going to be familiar with.
this is out of stock on Newegg right now, and it's $10 more for this
Dang.
drive compared to the Xbox One. Without the heatsink, it's only $195, so you could probably get away with like same price if you add $10-ish for a heatsink. But yeah, I'm impressed with the price. At least right now, I expect the NVMe drives to get cheaper way quicker than the Xbox drive, though. Because again, NVMe is just standard equipment. So, at least I'm hoping it gets cheap quicker, because I'm not trying to drop $200 on some SSD expansion right now. Even like a 500 gig one is like $130, and you still have to buy a heatsink.
Dang.
Which is rough. Ideally I'd want the 2 terabyte one, but that one is $450 for the heatsink, or $430 without it. So
Nope. Absolutely not.
But
This is why. Oh,
there you go.
this is why I play the Wii.
Simple.
Exactly.
SD card for expansion.
Like a 4 gig SD card.
I didn't know about. I haven't kept up with PCI components or computer components as much as I should have, or as I used to, and I had no idea that these drives can do 7 gigabytes a second. 7 gigabytes a second. You know how much that is?
Yeah.
It sounds like a lot.
That is incredible, and you could write up to 5.3 gigabytes a second. That is insane.
That's actually crazy.
So, I mean, I guess it's reasonable for it to be $200. You're paying for 7 gigs a second. But
That's
like,
insane.
dang, that literally is insane. So yeah, if you want it early and want to be a beta tester, you can get that hard drive expansion thing now. Just FYI. Some rumors here. Apparently, we got Beyond Good and Evil 2 PS4 and Xbone versions are canceled reportedly, so only next gen version. Yes.
Yes, that's what it said on the rumor.
Dang.
Only PS4 and or PS5 and Xbox Series.
That's pretty quick. They said like what, 2 years for that they were going to provide support. It's not even been 1 yet.
I think though it's more like they were worried about a
Shortage.
2077 style.
Where they, yeah.
Because the worlds look really big in that trailer for Beyond Good and Evil 2. Like the town.
I don't think people respect how old the PS4 and Xbox One are.
It's
Those
because they
machines are
didn't
old.
get them when they came out, so they think they're younger than they actually are.
Yeah, like those machines are old. Like, I can't imagine trying to run any PC game within the last, I don't know, 6 years on a PC from 2013 and have stuff that looks as good as a PS4 and Xbone.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like,
it's impressive what they've been able to do, but it's also because they've had time to get used to those so they can push the bounds of what they can do. It's like the older consoles. As you get later in the life cycle, you see devs push them. Like
well, see,
what they can
so
do.
the great thing about this gen, this like the PS5 and Series X, is that it's the same architecture. We're not going between, like, so pre PS3 tech was advancing so quickly that you had to learn a whole bunch of new stuff by the time a new console came out, because CPUs were doubling every 2 years.
You see a lot.
Yeah,
Or
and then coming from, and then like PS3 was the same thing with Xbox 360, and then going from Xbox 360 and PS3 to Xbox One, PS4 also took a long time because you switch from PowerPC to x86. But this time, we are not in an age where computers double every 2 years like they used to.
I mean, they still advance like crazy, but
yeah, it's just
we're
not
at a little, we're at a little bit of a plateau right now, but it's gonna jump probably.
It's
very
not like
soon.
we were going for like we were doing back in the 80s and 90s. Where like boom 8-bit, boom 16-bit, boom 32-bit, boom 64-bit. Like we're not at what like 512-bit or whatever. So we're staying at the same level, and we're staying x86, and it's not that much more crazy, like design wise. The only like you've got really fast memory now. That's the big thing. You've just got super fast memory and really powerful graphics. So it's like they can kind of hit the ground running on this one. And I'm kind of noticing that with like a lot of this, like that's why also like God of War got the update, and a bunch of other PS4 games just got the update. It's really easy to just all you have to do is just crank up the graphics.
Sure.
Like there's not a lot different. It's already designed to run on x86. You just have to crank up the power it's allowed to use.
Or fix certain things, because I've seen some of the. I'm trying to avoid the spoilers for the new stuff in the remake on PS5. All the integrate stuff, but I have seen things that stood out that were slightly lower quality on the PS4 version. Like first, Cloud's door didn't get rendered properly. And they fixed it in the PS5 version. Certain skylines and stuff like that as well.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I'm just so glad that things kind of stayed the same. Xbox Game Pass hints at possible Android TV support. So like what, Chromecast?
That's how I understood it.
Interesting. Why would Stadia allow that?
Oh, you mean for the next?
To convince you to buy Stadia.
Wait, you jump.
Yeah, Chromecast, Google. Stadia, Google. Why would Google want Android TV to have... I don't know. There's probably something I'm missing here.
Money? Question mark?
I guess. Battle Royale possibly data mined in Halo Infinite. Yeah, I kind of expected that. I wouldn't be surprised if Halo Infinite got a Battle Royale mode. Every game's got it these days. Oh, here's your answer for Android TV support. Google may
I
be
thought you had
attempting
scrolled
to...
down to here.
Yeah, no. Google may be attempting to rebrand Stadia as a white label service for other companies to buy and rebrand for their own services. Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, they don't care about Stadia. That's the answer.
Yep.
Okay.
Who does care about Stadia? It's fanboys, essentially.
Every company's got it.
True. But they're like another breed, kind of. For something that has like virtual voice support from Google.
Yeah, it's bad. I was just about to read the same thing again. Okay, finishing topics. So we mentioned this in the beginning. Dell is banned from selling powerful gaming PCs in certain states, including California, Colorado, Hawaii, Oregon, Vermont, or Washington. Yeah, that's because of data miners and crypto miners.
No, it's because of the energy laws there.
Yeah, so they banned them from being sold because they put those energy laws in place because of crypto mining.
I got you.
Crypto mining has been such a problem that they put those new energy laws into place. So now you can't buy top end gaming PCs that are already pre-built. You can buy the equipment, but it probably is illegal to run it or something. I don't know.
You'd probably get in trouble, yeah.
Yeah, and then you can't buy new pre-built with that stuff. So, thanks, crypto miners, for ruining another thing.
Ruining 6 states.
Yeah.
can't move to these states.
Dude,
I'd be
crypto
upset
miners and
as a gamer.
crypto miners throw them right in the buckets with the frickin' scalpers, man, just ruining everything. And Nintendo reportedly pulled out of the 2020 Tokyo opening ceremony at the last minute, and there are early plans for Lady Gaga to appear in a Mario hat. I read that Lady Gaga was like originally planned to appear. Kind of glad they backed off on that, but also kind of sad that they backed off on that because like when else are we gonna get a chance to put Lady Gaga in a Mario hat on literally the world stage?
Here's the thing:
one world stage is the fucking Olympics.
There's a pretty good idea what she would have sung. Pauline's song from Odyssey.
Oh, Jump Up Superstar?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be so cool, dude. That would be so cool.
I'm pretty sure she would have sung that, and so are a lot of other people, because it makes a lot of sense.
Why would they cancel that? Why?
Because in Japan, like 80% of the population does not support the Olympics being there during this height of COVID, because they were very
COVID.
Yeah. So Nintendo's like, well, we'll listen to Japan.
Yeah, shouts out to anti-vaxxers and anti-maskers being the reason that I had to wash my masks and wear them today when I went to the store. Haven't had to do that all summer ever since I got my vaccine. And like people were loosening up, and now we're gonna go right back to square one. Not trying to be.
I saw it on but r/all a few days ago. The group that people who have the vaccine are spreading it faster than people who aren't. Are spreading COVID faster.
I'd buy
because
that.
they like shed it easier. So they're spreading it like crazy, which is kind of why it's a part of the reason. Because there are so many people basically nobody's taking it seriously anymore. Outside of, I got the vaccine, I can do whatever I want.
Yeah. So yeah, I washed my mask, and I've got masks in my car again. I wore them to Office Depot and Best Buy today doing errands. Sucks, man. I was enjoying not wearing a mask, but now it's like I gotta...
Maybe you'll be able to stay at your house, though.
Yeah, it seems like bonus, like, this is morbid ASF, but I get to work remote longer, which is cool. That's literally like putting sprinkles on a pile of turds.
Sure. I'm kind of hoping Opera will allow all classes back online.
Yeah.
Because they already announced that they're mandating mask again, like starting today.
Bro.
I mean, yeah. My work also mandated that again, starting today. That if we go on campus, we have to wear masks regardless of vaccination status.
Yeah. I had band photos today, right? And I went a little early and I just talked to the band manager.
Should we wrap up the podcast before we keep going on into personal life?
Amy and Goalie joined.
Okay. Goalie?
Yeah, from
you just say goalie?
From Street Fighter.
Bro, it's Guile.
That's stupid.
Oops.
Oh, it's Guile. That's like me saying Mjolnir instead of Mjolnir.
You did say Mjolnir.
I know. I didn't say Mjolnir. I said Mjolnir. But yeah, it's so for everyone listening, it's Mjolnir and it's Guile. Anyway, yeah, it's gonna end. It's gonna do it here for us this week on the show.
Hold up.
What?
Hold up. What?
Hi. That's all.
Should have said bye. Anyway, thank you so much for listening. We hope you enjoyed the podcast. Cooper, shut up. Share us with a friend. We post every Wednesday, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube.com/StormwindGames. Tell us what you think about the PC ban thing and why crypto miners suck. And also, are you part of the PS5 beta program? If you're both one of the lucky ones to have a PS5 and one of the lucky ones to understand what that means while also owning a PS5. And And yeah, that'll do it for us here this week. Please be safe. Please start wearing masks again. Please get
Take
vaccinated.
care of yourselves.
Yeah, just be safe, be smart. And we will
Be
see you next
smart.
week for more video game news. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.